What's up, everybody? It's your boy Jeremy Speaks, and I'm coming at y'all again today with another video. I ain't gonna even hold you. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Jeremy Speaks, and I'm coming at y'all again today with another video. And this video is none other than my review for the latest episode of Love and Marriage Huntsville. Okay? But before we get into everything, I want to lay this out for y'all very clearly. Despite what anybody may think, I am unbiased in the way that I review these shows. Okay? I do not lean into anybody. I do not favor any particular person. So if I naturally agree with somebody, it's because that's what that's what I agree with. It's not because I have some type of affiliation to anybody or anything else like that. I figured that I put that out there right now before we get into things. All right. Now, y'all ready? All right, so the show picks up on the girls' trip, and we're back at the argument between Mel and Destiny, right? Destiny is accusing Mel of being best friends or friends with Arian. And for those of y'all who don't know, Arian is the side with the braces that's, been in her mouth for the last 15 years. I don't know why be getting braces and don't never want to take them out or get those adjusted. What was the point of even having them? If I have to have braces for 8-9 years, I might as well just walk around with buck teeth, because I'll be if I'm gonna have an oven in my mouth for X amount of years like that. I feel like 3 years max for the braces and nothing else. But that's besides the point. Destiny is saying that Melody is lying and that she can't be so hurt about Destiny being around Arian, the side basically tried to destroy her family along with her ex-husband, because Melody was basically in a friendship with Arian and teaching her how to cheat respectively. Girl, what? If I was going to teach her how to cheat respectively, I might as well have stayed. Okay. Now that don't make a lick of sense to me. I don't really understand where she's coming from with that. And I don't even think that she understood where she was coming from with that. Now, as she's saying all of this, she is literally repeating, so you gonna say you ain't said it? You gonna say you ain't said it? So you gonna say you ain't said it?
Like I'm a liar. I'm not a liar. You did say it. You did say it. Didn't you say it? I know you said it, because you know I get down, boo-boo. I get down.
Say, and she begins to stand up like she's about to do something. Nell starts saying, you need to sit down. Shanita, the linebacker, gets up and basically tries to make sure that Destiny does not try to frontline tackle Melody, because we all know Shanita Foster used to be on Football Wives, so she knows how to handle a tackle here and there. Shout out to Shanita. So Destiny walks out at this point. She gets up, she walks out, she goes and talks to Stormy. Stormy says to us, the audience, that Destiny is not trying to be aggressive, that she's just passionate. And when you're passionate, sometimes, it can be misconstrued as aggression. But didn't she just get up like she wanted to fight her? What's going on? But Destiny needs to go in there and tell Melody how she feels and let that be known without actually, getting irate and seeming like she's about to get up and attempt to beat Melody's ass. Period. Okay, so Destiny walks back in the restaurant they're in, and she says that she didn't get up to be aggressive. She got up because she wanted to walk away, that she felt her energy rising and that she needed to take a moment. So she apologizes, and then Mel looks at her like, so you telling me that you didn't just get up and try to come at me like that? So that's how we gonna act. So Destiny wants to continue the conversation, but at this point, with all the passion that Destiny showcased during this conversation, Melody is done with the conversation. She gets up, she goes, right? Now, after Melody gets up and leaves, the rest of the girls gets up and leaves. Now, outside of the restaurant, Shanita and Tisha end up getting into it because Tisha does not like that Shanita is calling her an op. And I must say, like, although I do agree with Shanita in regards to what Tisha is in the grand scheme of everything dealing with Mel, I will say it is kind of weird how she's just so upfront about it, how she's so loud and boisterous about it, because truthfully, she does not know Tisha. She don't know this girl. Like, I feel like if you're going to call her an op, you should just basically keep that in the conversation between you and Melody. You don't have to keep announcing it out amongst the group because, truth be told, they don't know you. And for you to be calling people outside of the name that they introduced themselves to you as, it's coming across as if you're trying to do too much or be some type of line of defense. Now, I'm not saying that Melody should not have a defense because at the end of the day, these women, this whole group are oppositions, in my opinion. Tisha is walking up on Shanita like she ain't afraid of Shanita. Shanita could be 6'2", a linebacker or whatever she may be. Tanisha's big. Not Tanisha, but Shanita is big. You know, she's pretty, but she is kind of linebacker-esque. So I was kind of like, okay, Tisha. Tisha ain't never scared. Girl, you better show that country motherfucking fearlessness. You know, because I heard that motherfucking Huntsville be wrestling pigs like that for dinner. So at the end of the day, I don't think she has any problem taking down Shanita if necessary. Okay? Now, Shanita backs up and Shanita says, you know, I don't even want that, you know, because at the end of the day, I got stuff to lose. She ain't got nothing to lose. And then Kimmy says she understands that Tisha is being irate right now. She understands that Tisha is kind of like coming up to Shanita very aggressively, but Shanita also has to take responsibility for the fact that she basically has been calling Tisha outside of her name since she met her. And Tisha said that I've been nothing but nice to you. I've been nothing but respectful to you. You have no reason to call me out my name. You need to stop. Don't call me that no more. My name is Tisha. My mama named me Tisha, not Op. Okay? Don't make me tell you again because I don't want to have to bust that. But anyway. So the ladies leave. Destiny and Sunny go to the side and they have a conversation. She says that she wants to hear Sunny out and see what Sunny has to say. So she pulls Sunny to the side. They have a conversation and she basically presses Sunny and basically says, so you're going to try to say that we didn't have a relationship, that me and you weren't friends, like we wasn't hanging out, that we wasn't, you know, buddy. Sunny says, I'm not saying that we weren't cool, but we weren't friends. Destiny says, okay, so we weren't friends, but we was always on the phone together, going places together, going on double dates. So what are you talking about? Like, how weren't we friends? And then this is when Sunny says the weirdest shit I've ever heard in my life. Not only are you going to fuck her ex and marry him, but you also going to sit here and play in Destiny's face and tell her that you never meant to hurt her by marrying her ex. If there was ever a time where you needed to bop her real quick, it's right now because she playing. And coming on to the show with said ex and then posting videos and pictures of the wedding between you and said ex without telling her. Anyway, child, I don't believe a motherfucking thing that Sunny says. Sunny is just trying to save face because she look like a home wrecker. A home wrecker. She look like a home wrecker right now. And I don't think she likes that, likes that optic. So she's going to lay out these fake apologies. But at the end of the day, you disrespected the girl code. You went after somebody's man who was your friend. And now you don't want to look bad for it. But I'm going to need you to stand 10 toes down in it like you was at that sit down that you had with Carlos and Melody at the beginning of the season. Sonny. Okay? We don't want to hear any of this bullshit. We don't want to hear that. We don't want to hear that at all. Destiny and Tisha are having a conversation. Destiny and Tisha are saying, that the conversation that she had with Mel was a little bit more heated than she would have liked it to be. She says, but there's something that's still there. Destiny is talking about this friendship between her and Melody like it was some type of relationship. And I think that's kind of weird. I know and I understand that you can miss a friendship, that you can miss a person being in your life. But if the person is not reciprocating that feeling, girl, you have to move on. At the end of the day, if you cared so much about Melody's friendship, if you cared so much about Melody and what she does for you, her energy, then you would have acted accordingly when you saw her ex-husband stalking her, bashing her on social media, and doing XYZ. You would have made sure that you was there for your girl, not clicking off the phone with her to go talk to said ex that's making her life a living hell and trying to take her kids for child support. Like, it's strange to me how you are making it seem as if Martell was your brother. Martell was like, me and Martell was cool. We grew up. We did this. We did that. But it doesn't really seem as if you're just content with the friendship that you have with Martell. It seems as if you really want to force this relationship that you used to have with Melody. But Melody is not reciprocating that because you are cool with her ex-husband who is literally batshit crazy. So I don't understand why you continuously feel as if there is something to be worked on. As long as you're friends with her ex and all the shit that you done did thereafter, basically accusing her of cheating, saying that you know where the bones are buried, accusing her mom of pimping her, taking pictures and videos with her kids and the side hoe that he cheated on her with, it's nothing to talk about. What is wrong with you? Like, is she crazy? Is she insane? I'm starting to think that she may be a little off because it's not a damn thing between you and Melody. And I be reading the fucking tweets that, live tweets for this show. And it's really strange how people are siding with Destiny in this, because I really feel that they want Melody to accept Destiny's friendship back. Like she just wasn't buddy with her ex who was dogging her the fuck out. Like her ex-husband was not inviting Destiny into his house with barely no clothes on in just some pajamas looked like at 9 to 10 p.m. at night. Why the would you ever think I would want to be friends with you after that? And then not to even mention when he played around and acted like he could be the father of your child and say like he wondered why your son looks like him. Why the would you think that Melody would want to be friends with you? I don't understand that. To me, that does not make sense. Tisha is being messy as now. Destiny and Tisha are having a conversation. And Tisha is basically telling Destiny, yeah, I think there's still some love there. Tisha is full of shit. Tisha is messy as hell. And she knows as long as she continues to have Destiny and Melody have this conversation, that it's going to be issues between the two of them, because Melody is not trying to hear shit Destiny is saying, because truthfully, at this point in 2024, Melody could give a less. It's not no love there. I don't know why Tisha keeps on saying that and trying to put it in her head that she has a possible chance of rekindling her friendship with Mel. That shit dead. And this is why Shanita said that you were the ops, because you do weird shit like this and then get mad with your list when everybody calls you out. What's the point of that? You might as well have just told Destiny that she should just like come to terms with the friendship ending and seek friendships and new developments in friendships with the other women who are open to building with her right now. Leave Melody where she at. She don't want to be friends with you. And let that be that. You don't continuously have to try to have this conversation over and over again, because you're never going to admit where you were wrong. You're never going to admit that you were kind of up in this, and she's not going to accept any type of accountability of whatever you're trying to put on her. So you might as well just dead that shit, period. Okay, so let's move on. So Shanita and Mel are having a conversation, and she says that Destiny has a tendency to over exaggerate things, then say sorry, and then repeat the cycle again. Like, you say sorry, but you already said sorry before. So what am I accepting exactly? If you continuously to do the same things that you already apologized for previously, why am I accepting it? And for you to even say that I was being cool and teaching my ex-husband's side piece how to respectfully cheat on me like that, like, what? Shanita says that was the craziest shit I ever heard. I can't even believe that. And Melody says, exactly. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Melody also says that this aggression of, doing things, then apologizing, exaggerating things, then apologizing, being aggressive, and then apologizing are the same actions that she had at the Madani grand open. Shit, Melody ain't shit for that. She ain't shit for that. Not the grand opening. You ain't shit, Mel. You ain't. After they have the conversation, it appears that, Melody is going somewhere in the house, and while Destiny is going downstairs, she sees Melody, and then she says, I apologize. I'm sorry. She hugs Mel, and then Mel says, it's okay, we're gonna talk about it. And then in the confessional, Destiny says to us, she says, yes, I said sorry to Mel, but I didn't say sorry for what I said. I'm sorry for her acting that way and making me react to her in that way.
What? She might as well not even apologize at all. The hell?
And making me do that to her. That's what I'm sorry for. What? What does that mean? What does that mean, y'all? That confused the dog shit out of me. I'm not understanding what that means exactly. So are you you're apologizing for her making you do that? For making you show your ass and accuse her of trying to teach the side bitch how to respectfully cheat? Is that what you telling me, Destiny? Okay. See, this is why she can't fuck with you, because you say one thing in front of her and then you get into these confessionals and then you saying completely something different. You don't stand on what you actually mean. See, the thing about it is, Destiny, you're upset because you are getting rejected. So you say sorry. You hope that it creates some type of bond between you and Mel, and it doesn't. And then you double back on what you said prior and then stand on that. But you don't do that in front of her. Then when she presses you about it again, then you want to apologize. Weird. Exactly why she don't like you. Exactly why you wasn't a real friend. You destroyed your friendship your damn self, and you're gonna need to come to terms with that. They go ATV riding. I think it's like some type of 4-wheel dirt bike or something like that, and they go to the top of the city of St. James or St. John. Well, it was some damn thing. So they looking at the view and they like, oh God, this view is lovely. Oh my goodness. Wow. The view, I feel so embraced by the love of St. John. Oh my God, the view. And I'm like, okay, girls, the view is nice. It is nice. But it ain't all that. It ain't all that. Okay, let's get into what we need to get into, okay? So Mel gives Destiny kudos for being transparent about Moses' history, the messages, and about how she feels towards Sonny. Now, she says that when she said all of this and laid it all out, it started to make sense. And Melody wants to know if there's any possibility for Destiny and Sonny to have some type of cordiality, if that's a word. Destiny said no. The only way is for them to go back to St. Louis. Well, Melody says, but they moved to Huntsville. Destiny says is no being cool with her. None of that. None of that. Destiny also gives an apology to Melody. She says, Melody, I am so sorry for bringing up your trauma and hurting you, because I understand what you've been through, because I recently just went through that and it hurts and I'm sorry. Melody receives that. She receives. Now, I want to let y'all know, a receipt of an apology is not the same as acceptance of an apology. See, I can receive. Let's think of it as an invoice. See, you can receive the invoice, but do you accept the invoice? Do you accept it or do you receive it? Receipt is me letting you know that I identify that the apology has been given to me. And acceptance means that I accept that this apology is genuine and I want to move forward. But Melody says that she believes that the apology was sincere and she's ready to completely move on from this conversation. She goes into the confessional and tells us her mama taught her right. She understands that Destiny is on a girls' trip that she's hosting, so she's not going to have somebody in a whole other country like with her and treat them badly. So she's gonna do what her mama taught her and have some self-respect and treat Destiny like a human being. She's gonna try to be the best at this as she can be, God granted. Destiny and Mel have another side conversation. This is when Destiny says, I wanted to pull you to the side so we can have a conversation. And I wanted to let you know that I understand that I hurt you, but I also wanted to tell you about my hurt. When you called me a liar, that really hurt me. And then it grew legs and it took form. Can you come to terms that hurt me? Melody says, yes, that also grew legs, like you said, that you know where the bones are buried and where the secrets lie. What is that about? Destiny says, I apologize for that. And Melody says, okay, but I also wanted to talk about another thing growing legs. When we was at your Madani Grand reopening, why did you tell my mom you can go continue to pimp your daughter? Where did that come from? Destiny says, I apologize for that. I apologize to your mother publicly. But Melody says, okay, I hear that you're apologizing, but I want to know why you said that. Where did that come from? How do we have a disagreement and then you go into saying that my mom is pimping me out? Where did you get that from? Destiny is skirting around, coochie footing, backpedaling, coochie popping, because she is not really sure where she got that from. She pulled it out of thin air. Now, Destiny continues to try to give an apology without really saying why she said it, where it came from. And then she wants to ask Melody, does she accept that apology? Melody says, absolutely not. I don't accept that. But we can have this conversation later whenever you decide to try to figure out a reason as to why you said my mama was pimping me out, basically meaning that my mom was pimping me out to other men. What did you mean by that? What did that come from? What does that mean? Are you saying that my mom was pimping me out as a child? Are you saying my mama had me on a host roll to pay bills? What are you saying? And then Destiny gets into the confessional, y'all. Destiny gets into the confessional and she tells us, she says, the reason that I said that Melody was getting pimped out by her mom is because her mom doesn't hold her accountable. And somebody that doesn't hold you accountable is a pimp. So I stand by everything I said. And what I mean by that is Melody's mom refuses to hold her accountable out of fear that she is going to be ostracized. So that's what I meant when I said that her mom pimps her out. Now, for those of y'all who don't know, now I'm from the West Coast. I come from a very rough family. some gang affiliated, some pimps, right? You may not think that because I'm so put together. But yes, I've lived a lot of traumatic events and seen a lot of things. Now, from my experience, one thing a pimp gonna do is hold a hoe accountable for the actions that they have. If they mess up a meeting with the John, he gonna beat that. If she does not have all of that money, he gonna beat that. If she gets disrespectful at the mouth, he gonna beat that. So I don't understand this whole thought process of of Mel's mom being called her pimp because she doesn't hold Melody accountable. If that even was the case, wouldn't the roles be reversed? Like, wouldn't Melody be the pimp then? If Melody is the one that has all the power in the relationship? Because in a pimp whole relationship, not saying that Melody and her mom are any of those things, of course, but I'm saying in a pimp, in a hooker relationship, the pimp has all the power. The pimp is the one that's feared. A hooker cannot ostracize a pimp. So anything that Destiny was trying to explain, it didn't make any sense to me. Once again, I'm scratching my head confused, like, what are you talking about? Where did this come from? Why did you say that? Why did you say that, Destiny? Because it's not giving a valid response, if that makes any sense. It's not really giving that. So, no. That does not make sense. We're going to move on. They go have dinner, and Destiny damn near forces herself to sit by Mel. Mel tells the group how she's proud that they can resolve the situation, how they are able to, move accordingly. They don't need men to try to resolve conflict between the two of them. And Kimmy says, yeah, it's really nice that Mel is saying that she doesn't need any men on the trip, because it's kind of funny that you say that when you're the one basically having a whole, island boo. We all want that. I was like, what? I didn't understand the connection. Maybe I missed something, but it seemed to me like Kimmy just took an opportunity to shade her. And like, once again, it's real, like, it's crazy as hell for you to survive one of the most aggressive breast cancers and still come out being nasty and evil and real messy. That's crazy. I don't know, I feel like if I ended up surviving breast cancer, you would get a whole nother person. Girl, I'll be throwing out daisies everywhere I went. I'll be trying to be the nicest person I can be, because I understand that life is very fragile. Okay, but what's her name again? Kimmy isn't like that. Kimmy isn't like that, I guess. Now, they get into the conversation on the Melometers. Nell says that she apologizes for bringing up the Melometers to Mel because she understands that they don't have, that she can't, control them. And then Destiny says she can't control them, but she can definitely say that she doesn't agree with it. And then Stormy brings up the fact that her mom may say things to Mel, but she lets it be known that she does not agree with it, right? Now, this is my confusion, because you let your mama know that you don't agree with it and that you want her to stop, but she didn't stop. So therefore, how can we try to place blame on Mel for not speaking up on random adults doing weird shit and not stopping them, if you can't even stop the person that's in your life? You can't even stop the person that's in your life. Stormy then says, like, she understands that she can't stop them or say anything to stop them, but she wants to know where Melody stands. She says, do you stand with this? Melody says, I
I don't know if it's Melometers doing anything to y'all. Now, this is where it's gonna take an abrupt left for me. Now, Mel full of shit. Mel full of shit. You know damn well what your fans be doing. You always got your eye out in these streets. You know everything that's going on. You know that your fans are out here causing people hell. They're out here doxing people, showing up to people's places of business. Black Titanic is a motherfucking liar because she was definitely a fan page of Mel, but when she got held responsible for showing up at that lady's place of business, all of a sudden she's just a fan of the show. She's not a Melometer. You a motherfucking lie, because I remember your channel. I remember your channel verbatim. And then it's so crazy how all of y'all are trying to act like y'all don't remember all of the shit that y'all did, even to me. Even to me. Now, mind you, my channel, anytime I reviewed or talked about Love and Marriage Huntsville, was more so pro-male. But y'all attacked me because I'm cool with Scotty. I was cool with T. Me and Chef Don Don was cool. Y'all attacked me out of affiliation. Said that I hate black women. Said that I'm always dogging out. Just lying. And now y'all are sitting here trying to gaslight people. Y'all sitting here trying to gaslight people and try to make them believe that none of this ever happened. Y'all all of a sudden got motherfucking amnesia. Y'all don't remember any of this shit no more. Y'all like, you can't recall if it was a Melometer or not. Like, please save me the mother bullshit. Y'all know exactly what y'all was doing. Not saying it was everybody, but those of y'all who did, y'all know damn well these motherfuckers was self-proclaimed Melometers, and that's exactly what Stormy and Tisha said. And then Melody is sitting here trying to act like she don't know what they're talking about. And then Stormy says, okay, so we're not trying to hold you accountable for what other people are doing, but we want to know, where do you stand? Like, state where you stand. Melody says that she ain't got to stand on shit. What? Excuse me? What the fuck are you talking about that you don't have to stand on shit? Why is it so hard for you to say, I don't agree with people coming to your business? I don't agree with people doing X, Y, and Z to you. That is not what I stand for. That is not how I live my life. That is not what I agree with. And if you're my fan, you will not do anything like that. It makes me feel, Mel, that you do that because you truthfully get a kick or you get enjoyment out of your fans literally making people's lives a living hell on your behalf. So you can be quiet and be unbothered while your fans are attacking people, calling people's businesses, calling people's places of work, showing up at people's places of work, showing up at people's, house refinancing, all of that type of stuff that these people did. You don't want to say anything about that. Y'all, I was highly disappointed because Mel know damn well she was full of shit. But with that being said, y'all, I can't really understand how all of a sudden motherfuckers have amnesia. I don't understand now how all of a sudden a lot of y'all fans are not remembering all the shit that y'all did in 2022 and 2023. That's the weird shit for me. How y'all don't how now we don't know if it was a Melometer or not. Real Melometers wouldn't do that. Real Melometers wouldn't, like, girl, save me the mother shit. Y'all sat there, y'all watched people attack and try to tear people down, dox people, show people's addresses, blacklist people, report people's pages and accounts, do all X, Y, Z to people because they simply did not agree with Melody Holt or Melody Cherie in a situation on the show. Y'all did that. And for y'all to sit here and act like y'all have no recollection of this shit is really pissing me the off. Please save me the motherfucking drama. At the end of the day, Mel, you don't have to take responsibility for what somebody does. That is not your responsibility to take. However, it would be really womanly of you. It would be really nice of you. It would be a human being of you to stay where you stand when you see that your fan base are attacking people, and for you to act like you don't know if it was male fans or not is really gaslighting. You and the fans are gaslighting people. Because now y'all are trying to act like you don't know if it was a millimeter or not. How do you know it's a millimeter? Well, what other meter can it be? Kimmy fans ain't attacking Tisha. Stormy fans ain't attacking Tisha. Martell fans aren't attacking Tisha. What other fans are attacking them? Let's be real here. Not saying that all of this lays on you, but like for you to sit here and try to treat these women like they don't know what they're experiencing is really crazy. And all you really had to do was just say, I don't stand for that. And you refused to do that. And that was highly disappointing. But with that being said, y'all, that's the end of the review. I really appreciated y'all stopping by. If you don't like what I said, I don't give a fuck. Okay? I love everybody. If you love me, and if you don't love me, you don't have to. You don't have to stop by here. I'm letting you know that right now. Okay? So I hope you guys have a beautiful, beautiful rest of y'all day. And I will definitely plan on doing the same. Okay? Love yourselves. Know that you are meant to be here. Know that you have purpose and know that your life has meaning to it. Okay? And if nobody told y'all today, I love you. All right? And I hope you guys have a beautiful, beautiful rest of y'all day. And I definitely plan on doing the same, y'all. Peace.